This, by the way, is a perfect time to tell you an amazing update for those of you that knew. I'm going on tour in New Zealand and I'm going on tour in Australia. Well, the bad news is that we have to bump that tour to the fall, but the good news is the reason why. We appealed our case, to the High Court, which is essentially their Supreme Court, and we just heard back that the full bench wants to sit this, meaning the entire court, rather than just getting a judge or getting someone to hear it. They're not only accepting this case, but the full Supreme Court, if you will, of Australia is going to hear this case, which will be coming up soon. And so that case, if you would like to follow it, which is something that I'm deeply honored that I am going to be the subject of this case. I won't be able to be there for the actual court case because I can't get into the country, but it is Candace Owens Farmer versus the Minister of Affairs versus the Commonwealth of Australia. And so we are going to bump our tour, hoping that they return this decision on this most crucial decision on free speech in our favor. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen, but we are going to bump the tour until the fall. And so I just wanted to give you guys that update. No matter what happens, just to be clear, I have no regrets. You know, if the cost of playing the game and pretending, I can go anywhere in the world as long as I pretend that I don't see children being bombed and starved and women crying and screaming and shrieking, I would rather not be able to move around the world. I just don't want to sell my humanity. I just agree with Tucker full-heartedly that evil is evil and that we should not be seeing ourselves as like, well, it's worse when an American dies than when somebody dies. Like, if one American dies, then we should murder 1 million Iraqis. Like, that's not how my brain works, like innocent Iraqis. Like, I don't think that way. I never want to think that way. I never want to bend the knee to evil, as I've said many times.